What's up, everybody? Happy New Year. It's been a little while. I'm here in Phoenixville, cloudy day, and I'm on Green Street in Phoenixville. So this is the house we're going to walk through right here. This is the street, Green Street. And so this house, we put an offer in on this house several months ago. Foreclosure, and it was denied. Went through the bank process. It was a little too low. Sat on the market for a little bit longer. It went under contract with another investor. Was under contract for a good amount of time, and I guess that deal didn't go through, and we wound up. Oh, I'm sorry. This house wound up coming back on the market. So I'm here, going to do this walkthrough. I think we're going to take another swing at it, and just wanted to do this because people were asking me about some things. So I figured I'd just do this, and we're going to head in and give you a little perspective on what we're doing and how we're doing it. Here we go. I really like this house. I think it's got a lot of opportunity. You walk in here, there's the main living room. Right there's the basement. We'll go down there in a little bit. Electricity's off. Washer and dryer's over there. Pretty nice sized kitchen too. So before we put in the offer, this is what we did. I came in, we took all the dimensions, and we got everything priced out. And I'll go over that in a little bit, but I wanted to just walk through the main floor here, give you an idea of what you're looking at. We'll go upstairs in a second. So here we go. So there's a lot you can do with this floor here. If you go underneath here, it is not hardwood floors underneath the flooring. I'm not going to lift it up because I'm not supposed to do that. You'll see upstairs it's something similar. I'm sorry, it is hardwood floor, but it's really jacked up. So you might be able to refinish this stuff that's underneath the floors. Obviously, you want to rip these carpets up. And we were thinking of blowing this wall out here and opening this whole space up. Obviously, everything needs paint. Probably the windows are okay, but you might want to put new windows in there. Obviously, new ceiling fans, you want to put those in there. And you may even want to lower this wall here, make it a quarter wall so that this is even more open. If you want to keep the washer and dryer, maybe a stackable washer and dryer, you could put that there if you wanted to leave this space the way that it is. We were going to renovate the entire kitchen, obviously. Maybe even keep these cabinets and just use them for another project. Maybe a rental, because they're in decent shape. But take them out of here, put new flooring in, put new sink in, new backsplash, probably a new door, and just have a brand new kitchen. Maybe keep that ceiling fan, not sure. So let's take a look upstairs. These houses on this side of town, a lot of them have this spiral staircase. You can see this would need to be replaced. It does have 3 bedrooms. This is the smallest of the 3. You can see what's underneath the carpet here. This is why I was saying you probably need new flooring. That's the stuff that's underneath this carpet here. Bathroom, not in terrible shape. But we want to put a new bathroom in here too. Sorry if I'm making anybody sick. I haven't done one of these in a while. Second bedroom, this would be, right now is kind of acting as the master. Ceiling fans, double closet. And this is the flooring that's underneath. See that? Extends all the way over here. See, it's got the vents for HVAC. So it's nice that this is what's underneath here, but clearly doesn't extend all the way there. You don't want to have, at least I don't want to have, mismatch or mix match, whatever you call it, flooring. You want to be consistent. Go upstairs. These houses on the north end of town, a lot of them have this similar layout. And this is where you need to work. Yeah, see, the last time I was here, this was different. Looks like whoever came in here maybe tried to start digging around and poking around, saw some things that they didn't like, and decided to walk away. That's a crawl space in there. So I'm 6 feet tall, and my head just hits this ceiling. Windows. So this is considered the third bedroom. Head on down. Go down to the basement. Always remember your flashlight when you're going to look at foreclosures. Down. Into the basement. I want to know how many people under 30 know what that is. Facebook poll. All right, I'm trying not to bust my ass here. This freaking cave we got here. Small basement. See if try to follow it around. Water heater's teeny weeny for a house this size. Looks like the bank came in and put new stuff in. That's electric water softener, and looks like it's a newer electrical box. Everything's gas in here. Yep. Okay. It's a small water heater, man, for a house this size. It's a dusty basement. Looks like there's some moisture, but I don't see a major water problem down here. So that's good. Let's take a look outside, because the outside is one of the biggest selling points of this property, I think. In the borough of Phoenixville, to have a yard like this, I think it's pretty cool. It's a little different though. So you walk out, you have this patio, you have this big storage unit right here, and it's nice to have this in a house like this because there's not a whole lot of closet or storage space in it. These old houses just weren't built with all that. Now this has got a big old side yard. Now we were thinking of taking this big tree down right here so you open up all this yard space. That gazebo right there is pretty cool. We'll take a look over at it. Walk over. I just think this house has a lot of potential. Yeah, it looks like some people have been trying to sneak around here. Take a look from the back. Roof's not in bad shape, right? Got this wall right here. Take a look in here. So they'd had this set up so they had electric running in here and fans, and they had TVs and everything, and this is nice. You can make this something special back here. I think this is a cool little feature, and if you clean it up a little bit, cool little selling point. It makes this whole outdoor space more livable and usable. Now, you got a bunch of garages. I don't think you need all this. So maybe you take this out of here, or maybe you take that down because you have a huge 2-car garage here. Now this is also part of this property, this driveway right here. You don't always get a whole lot of parking space in Phoenixville Borough, so that's nice. This is coming up to the other street. This is the 2-car garage, right? Let's see if I can, oh man, the key is in there. I'll have to do another video to show the inside of this. But this is a huge, huge 2-car garage. And it's all done. It's wired. It's got 2 big bays. I guess the guy who had this house before was some kind of gearhead, and it's all hooked up. Oh, a little skate rail. So here's our philosophy overall. My numbers on this area are this. I'm thinking a property like this in Phoenixville Borough with this type of yard, the after repair value conservatively would be somewhere around $230 to $250, right? So turn this around. $230 to $250 is what I was running my numbers on. The way I'm running rehabs right now is I'm just doing things very simple. I don't like to overdo things. I don't get overly emotional about the property or the project. I just try to make it clean, safe, livable, and saleable. I feel that I can do that now in the Phoenixville Borough or in this area right now as a whole, because we're still in the seller's market. When the market continues, as the market continues to shift, might not be able to do that so much anymore. So in a house like this, with what I just showed you, if we're going on a conservative number of $230, we'll say, which is very conservative because I want to have houses sold in less than 30 days. So if we're at $230, then I want to be all in. That's with purchasing costs, financing costs, rehab costs, and sales costs at about $160, $166. That's 70% of that after repair value. That's where I want to be. So they're asking $135 for this right now. It was, I think, initially $170 when it was on the market before. At $135, that doesn't work. So we'll probably submit an offer somewhere, significantly lower than that. I'm not quite sure yet. I'll detail that later. But at $135, this doesn't work for us for a flip. Now the rental rate on a house like this, is going to be $1,800 or above. Above. You might be able to get well over $2,000 for this property. Now I haven't run the numbers on what the cash flow would be on this property as a rental because I'm more focused on flips right now. So that's a possibility too. Bottom line is this house has some potential if I'm able to buy it at the right price, or if we're able to buy it at the right price. The question is, will the bank accept that offer? I'm hoping that, because it's been on the market before, they walked away from it, whoever the buyer was, the bank reduced the price a little bit more, maybe they'll be more receptive to an offer. But again, at $230, a very conservative resale value with pretty conservative rehab work done in this house, we need to be all in at about $161 or so. We'll see what we can do. So I'm just doing this quick Facebook Live because I haven't done one in a while. And I'm going to do a YouTube post and IG all on this. I'm going to kind of do this whole thing again. So hope this was helpful for somebody who might be curious. Thanks for watching.